I call this a leverage growth business, these three pieces. And it really takes you through this journey, the internal journey. Because I think if it's going to happen, might as well leverage it to get to the next level. And so that's really what we're doing, is making sure that you guys are implementing pieces of the system consistently. But yeah, that is the plan for all of you, believe it or not. It's been the plan. And some of you are coming into fruition. It's nice to see. And the rest of you are kind of moving in the right direction. There's a lot of misconceptions about scale, growth versus scale. Growth is just growing. Scale is reducing expenses while growing. That's what a really good VC is looking at your books about. They have a red flag. If they don't see that in the books, they're not going to even consider investing. And honestly, as a founder, you're the investor in the business. As an operator, you're the investor in the business. So if you don't see that long term, you got to find a way to do it. So you can't be thinking this thought. It's really important not to think that thought. Just ask anyone for money at the end of a sale, and you'll see them go through it, and you have to talk them through how the future is going to play out properly. You know, there's a certain type of person that's okay spending money without thinking about it, right? So you want to get there, not because you don't want to think about it, but because you've already thought about it. It was, you know, very far advanced, and that's why we're having those discussions today about the finance stuff. If you decide now, in the future, you're like, yeah, this aligns with that. I don't dilute too much. I've already made those decisions. It falls within my criteria. Yes. Versus people trying to do those decisions in the room when you ask them for the money. And then their brains will like spin out of control. You know what I mean? So if you process it now, you don't have to process it later. So if you have complexity that you're looking at, whether it's your own, yourself, your team, something, you're not going to get distracted and start building side products or investing in other companies or, you know, taking trips around the world. Like that's what people end up doing. You integrate all of that within your goal. That's way more complex. It's way harder to do. How do you travel and build new products and do it all the same and grow this company all at the same time? And then you're like, how do I do that? Is it possible? Of course it's possible. Will I find a way? Why not? Is it worth it? Probably.